What's up guys, MiddleAgedGamer here. We're playing Train Simulator 2015. I've been on a long hiatus, got a lot of things to talk about, but as you can see we're playing Train Simulator 2015. Yes, this is my first video back to YouTube. As you guys know, I'm also back on twitch.tv streaming as well, so make sure to check me out in the link below. I want to go ahead and get into career, and I want to do the London to, was it Peterborough, if I can find it. Where are you at? Okay, yeah, East Coast Main Line right here, and we're going to use the Class 801, and it's going to be about 35 minutes long. Difficulty is fairly easy, and it says following a period of intensive testing on the East Coast Main Line, this Class 801 has now been introduced into revenue earning service. This morning, you'll be driving one of these new units from Bounds Green to King's Cross before taking a Leeds-bound service as far as Stevenage. Sounds blissful, it's wonderful. Summertime, cloudy, 5:36. I'm assuming that's in the afternoon. I don't know, in the morning? Who knows? Anyways, let's go ahead and get it loaded up. Okay, so we've got the game loaded back up right now. Class 801, again, beautiful, beautiful train as you can see. Good morning, driver. Following a delay whilst preparing the train, you are now running slightly late. You'll need to proceed to King's Cross as quickly as possible due to your departure of time of 5:50. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Turn the headlights on. And we've got to stay under 10 miles an hour, so I've got to be careful starting off here. So basically a lot of things have actually changed. If you look at my background, it's obviously I'm not in the same location. I'm living downtown San Antonio right now at the Riverwalk. So just been setting up my new studio. Things will be getting better. I just started streaming again on Twitch, twitch.tv, MiddleAgedGamer. You can check out the link below if you want to watch us on the live streams. We give away free games. You can see us drinking typically or making a cake, depending on what night it is. I had some major issues with my really high-end gaming PC. I had the motherboard basically fry on me, along with the power supply and a couple other issues. So I don't know if you can see it behind me or not, but I have the X99-Deluxe, which is one of the newer motherboards that uses DDR4 memory, so I've upgraded that to an even more high-speed computer, and you can check out the details on that below as well. Get on the outside of the train here in just a second. I'll make sure I'm not speeding. Okay, so let's take a look at this train. Pretty good looking high-speed train, as you can see. And the one thing I do like about this is you can actually look around in the cab here too. Pretty neat. So you can go left or right. Obviously there's seats on both sides. Oh, well, there's a seat right here. I don't know about the other side. I guess the dude's just standing up. So I'm not sure what's different about Train Simulator 2015. They said they have active sky technology. To me, I guess it looks a little better. I see some clouds up there. It says it uses a new game engine. To me, it's exactly the same. I could be wrong about that. They added some character model rendering and a bunch of other small stuff. Overall, though, I don't really see much of a difference. I don't know. Haven't really given it much of a go yet. Let's go ahead and get up to 60 here real quick, though. I guess I was expecting to be slightly more impressed. But you never know what the future has on hold for this company. Hopefully they start coming out with some fixes and some new routes that use better technology and make things a bit smoother on the user end. And I'm just going to blow the whistle before the platform. Make sure no one's standing too close to the edge there. I don't want to hit anybody, obviously. And let's see if we can get some type of train by. There we go. I know people complain when I'm in the cab too long. I love staying in the cab. Try to be as realistic as possible. But I also understand from the viewer standpoint, you guys want to see some cool shit along the way. So we're basically heading to King's Cross, even though it says go via Gasworks Tunnel. Gasworks Tunnel is right outside King's Cross. We'll be there here shortly, in just about 3 miles. Okay, I'm going to go and get back inside. And the good thing about the Class 801, if you didn't know already, it's not plush purple seats per se, but it is first class. There's no cookie or iPad, but pretty good view of the interior, which is a shame when they don't make the upgraded trains to have an interior view, especially the passenger trains. So obviously need one, in my opinion. Anyways, as you know, middle-aged gamer style, we're trying to go for 1,000 points. I will accept nothing less unless it's just a ridiculous scenario. But if you guys haven't already, make sure to follow me on both Twitch and YouTube. Almost to 4,000 subscribers, which is absolutely mind-blowing considering I haven't made any videos in about 3 months, and I apologize to all the viewers out there for that. I'm going to try to step up my game here over the next couple of weeks and get back on track. As with any high-speed train, the brakes are really good, so you can brake fairly late. I'm going to go ahead and start braking a bit early, but not in too much of a rush as far as I know. My ETA and arrival time are about the same right now. Let's just pretend I want to make things comfortable for the passengers, because that's my main concern, right? We'll just pretend for a second. Anyways, I've been, as I said, I've been streaming again on Twitch.tv. I want to thank everybody who's actually still watching me on there, even after the long hiatus. A lot of the regulars are all coming back and hanging out with me and Bree. I'm going to have some new things in store for you guys fairly soon as well. Hopefully some updates to the audio, some updates to the studio, which are all very exciting, but all take quite a bit of time to do. I'm also planning to add a soundboard to the live streams as well, and have some funny sounds and things like that that we can use to interact with the viewers a bit more. So look forward to that in the future as well. Alright, so we got to stay under 60 right here and then eventually get under 35 before we hit the tunnel. And of course 15 once we get into the Gasworks tunnel as well. And it is downhill, so just be careful. You gotta, wouldn't say necessarily pump the brakes, but you gotta turn them on every few seconds. And we had the alarm go off. Just make sure to hit Q on the keyboard to turn that off as you come in. Alright, so we're on time. We got 200 out of 200 points, which is what we want. But make sure to get under 15 miles per hour up here. As we make our way into King's Cross platform. There we go. course, just want to maintain that speed. So I'm kind of curious. They said they made new pedestrian movements where they're drinking coffee or walking differently or doing different things. So we'll try to take a look at that here in a second. The game seems to be running fairly smooth. I can still see it loading in the distance every now and then, but a lot less than before. I'm not sure if that's because of my new memory and motherboard or if that's just the game's been slightly improved. Kind of hard to say at this point. So arriving about a minute early, which is good. Made up for some lost time. This guy walking right there, looks like he's holding a cup of coffee. That's kind of cool. Hola. ¿Cómo está? I see people doing some different things. Guy's looking at his cell phone or something, talking on his cell phone. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna make sure to get the entire train on the platform. I'm not gonna go all the way down because I don't want it to hit the emergency brakes for any reason. Let's go ahead and stop it. Okay, and let's open the doors so I can see him. People are still walking outside the doors before they open. That's slightly annoying. And let's go to the other side. Turn off the alarm. It's gonna be quite a bit of wait. Still got people walking through each other like crazy. Take a good look at everything from a distance, see how it looks. Still see some barren land out there. As far as modeling of the station, it's actually really nice. It's going to be quite a wait. So bring up the task list. We're obviously at King's Cross right now. We're going to be going via my favorite platform, which is Potter's Barn. Excuse me, not barn, bar, obviously. If you don't know why it's my favorite platform, watch the stream, you'll understand. And we're going to Stevenage, ultimately. Stevenage, whatever. You guys in the UK make things hard to pronounce. Let's see if we can get inside here. Just kind of curious. Oop, almost. That's cool. That's some pretty good detailing right there. I don't know why there's a whole cluster of people. Oh, there's got people walking on the platform. See, this is the thing about this developer, is they're coming out with new routes and trains and locomotives, whatever you want to call it, all the time. But you still got stupid errors. This is 2015. They've been doing this for years. There's people still walking off the platform, grouped up like idiots on here. I just feel like they should have fixed that a long time ago. Whatever, nothing I can do. This is the rich people's view right here. Get off your cell phone, you douchebag. You got a nice view of the trash cans from first class. It's always wonderful. I got a little nice mile per hour gauge right there. That's cool. Although, shouldn't it be kilometers per hour if we're in England? I don't know. Just a guess. Just a guess. We got a guy with the ear mitts on. Summertime. I'm gonna run over all these people when I leave. It's a shame. Shame. I guarantee if I played the scenario again, exactly the same thing would happen. I can't really complain. I mean, there's other train simulators out there, but nothing to this status as of yet. Today, Junior. And that's the driver vigilance alarm going off. If you don't do anything for, I think, 30 seconds, maybe 60 seconds, it goes off. All right. Today, Junior. Let's go. Really? You're gonna walk right in here or what? Nice. Walking right through my cab. Ridiculous. So we got 27.66 miles to go on the next leg of the journey. And just under halfway is Potter's Bar right there. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get forward. Let's go ahead and run over some people here. Do what I do best, Carmageddon style. Stylee. Speaking of that, I need to play the new Carmageddon video game. If anybody wants to donate that to me and be awesome, that would be amazing. I used to play the old ones all the time. Alright, so heading back to Gasworks Tunnel. Should be going slightly uphill this time around. So we'll be pumping the accelerator as opposed to the brake. If you're pretending you're driving a car. And luckily it's going to get up to at least 45, 65 fairly quickly. So we're not doing 5, 10 miles per hour outside the station here. Let's go and get up to 45. And then it looks like 65, 80. Go. Passing the 801 right there. Pretty cool. And I forgot what stadium that is. I know someone told me a while back. I want to say it's the really gigantic one. Is it Wembley Stadium? That's my guess. I'm going to go with Wembley Stadium. Feel free to correct me in the comments below if you want to. And in fact, if you made it to this point in the video, I want to thank you quite a bit. Go ahead and leave a comment saying you made it to this point and give me a quick shout out. I need to get back into replying to all the comments. That's the one thing I'm trying to do different than everybody else out there, is literally reply to everybody's comment on YouTube when possible. Again, I've been out for 2.5, 3 months, so I apologize. I will be getting to every single comment, and at least saying thanks or answering any questions you guys may have. vehicles and going by a platform right there. No need to sound the horn. A couple quick. Ooh, I need to change the headlights too. Didn't even notice that. Still not changed. There we go. Now they're on. Still some loading issues. There's a HST train right there. Let me get back inside so I don't start speeding for any reason. I still feel like the game's not truly optimized the way it should be. I mean, you got indie developers that do a better job, like Spin Tires, and I feel like this could run so much smoother for so many more people out there. You shouldn't have to have a $4,000 or $5,000 rig just to run it smoothly on high settings, in my opinion. That's where we started. There we go. Now we're hauling ass, 95 miles per hour or so. Going via my favorite platform, Potter's Bar. Stop and have a beer. Still going slightly uphill, as you can see. And our ETA is about a minute ahead of schedule, which is good. Oh, I got hit for speeding right there. That's right, I'm going to keep it going. Considering it's my first video, hopefully I can get the 4 points back. If not, oh well. We'll take it as it is. What a stupid mistake. Jesus Christ. Oh well. It could be a lot worse, you know. So I'm curious if they still show decimals after the 100. They used to just go 100, 101, 102. You would not know the exact speed. I wonder if they actually fixed that or not. Nope. It goes by single digits still. Which is fine. Never really had a problem with it, but would like to be as accurate as possible. So if you guys are still watching, let me know what games you're playing out there. If you want to see me stream something on Twitch, let me know what you'd like to see. Right now we're playing Horse Train Simulator. We're going to do a horror game. I think we're going to do Evil Within. And we're probably going to play some Farming Simulator 2015. And maybe even a bit of hardcore Minecraft to give away some free games as well. So we'll see what happens in the near future. About 3 3/4 of a mile to go to Potter's Bar. I'm going to keep it on power 1 just to slowly go up. Kind of out in the countryside right now. A bit more relaxing. Pricing on the houses gets a bit cheaper. Still can't believe I sped. It's pretty horrible. Not worth restarting though, in my opinion. Although if this was a live stream, I'd probably restart it. Just for the fuck of it. And you can see Potter's Bar on the diagram below coming up. I'll say cheers to it here in a minute. Cheers to my favorite platform. We're on time still, which is good. And just under 15 miles to go to the end of the scenario. Somehow I managed to fuck it up already. Whoops. Nice view of a wire right there. That's great. Trying to get some different angles here for you. Hopefully you guys have a beer, coffee, Gatorade, age dependent of course, so you can hang out with me and relax, smoke what you gotta smoke, do what you gotta do just to relax. One person I haven't seen I want to give a big shout out to is Wayne Taylor. What's up, man? Where the hell did he go? I saw him in Seattle when I went up there, which I promised him, so I hung out with Wayne Taylor for a bit. Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it. But I haven't seen him online lately. I don't know if he has a computer where I think he moved outside of Seattle now. That's what I wanted. A couple more train buys. I guess the sky looks a little bit cooler. I guess it's less bland, I should say. I don't know. And not a huge difference in my opinion, but whatever. So under 10 miles to go now. I'm going to go ahead and stay in cab just in case anything crazy comes up. We've got to stop all of a sudden. About a minute ahead of schedule right now as well, which is good. So we do have some lights. Okay, so it's a green light now, but there's a train in front of us that we need to be aware of. You can see, looks like there's double yellows right there. So we're definitely catching up to the train ahead of us, which could make the scenario give me a big FU moment if I don't watch or pay attention. Okay, back to green, that's good. So it's doing over 100 miles an hour, which is positive, but we're only 8 miles away from the platform, so obviously it's going to start slowing down fairly soon. Alright. Right, that's 7 miles to go. Alright, so that's the first double yellow. We'll go ahead and start slowing down just a bit, especially since we're ahead of schedule. Kind of a cool bridge right there. Alright, so it's back to the green light. see the mile per hour gauge does actually work right there too. It's kind of cool. Go through a series of tunnels right here. Again, double yellow. Let's go ahead and slow down a bit more. Another lengthy tunnel. Still at double yellow. I'm going to stay in cab just to pay attention to. So under 4 miles to go now. Getting a bit nervous. I don't want to run any lights. Still about a minute ahead too, so I'm just going to cruise around 90, 85, 90 or so, see what happens. Passing quite a bit of platforms here. Again, still double yellow. Under 2.5 miles to go, so we're getting very, very close here. I have a feeling we're going to have to stop at some point. It's just a matter of when. Let's see if we can see what this light says. That's a single yellow, it looks like. Let's go ahead and slow down here. Definitely single yellow, so the next one's probably going to be a red, I'm assuming. Let's go ahead and slow down. Let me see what this is up here. It's definitely a red from what I can see right here. Let's go ahead and slow down quite a bit. Okay, looks like that changed to a yellow. Right? That's what it looks like, at least. Okay, should be allowed to go through now. Let's see if I make up that 4 points or not. It's the real question. Stevenage or Stevenage platform is coming right up. 0.40 of a mile right now. About a minute 44 ahead. Pretty much go ahead and take my time in. we go. Please give me the 4 points back. If you're a good developer, that's exactly what you do. There's hardly no one on the train now. I think they all got killed in the last station. Hopefully that should be it. That may be the conclusion of my first Train Simulator 2015 video. Back at it. Still the best. I'm going with that. Anyways, if you made it to this point, say you've made it to this point, I love you, T-Mag. So there's obviously 2 points you can comment on. Go ahead and hit me up. Let me know how you like the video. If you want me to do something different, please tell me. Give me some constructive feedback. Just don't be a dick. Overall, running pretty good. Sky's a little bit better. Kind of curious to see how the thunderstorms are, if they're any different at all or not. There you go. Well done, driver. I didn't get those points back. Not a big deal. You've managed to complete all of your tasks successfully this morning. You are now scheduled for a short break, and you can only get 800 points, I guess. You can't get 1,000. That's weird. You can't even get a gold star if you wanted to on that scenario. Most you can get to silver, which, whatever. Nothing I can do about that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching MiddleAgedGamer. Please subscribe to me on YouTube. Please follow me on twitch.tv. I will be streaming as soon as possible and as much as possible. And take care, everybody. Talk to you later.